So I have been doing some gaming on Twitch, and we have slowly got the M103 fully upgraded, and at least we have the first mark now. As you can see, we still need, well, a lot of XP to get the E5. And we'll probably be pretty close to the third mark by the time that we actually unlock it. I mean, yeah, it depends how the games go, but probably. We're still using the same equipment. I have put an ammo rack or safe storage directive on it, because this thing was getting ammo racked in basically every single game that I played. And I do not understand why. Because it just suddenly happened. Like, it went from having no problems with the ammo rack at all, to then just suddenly every single shell would then damage the ammo rack. And I don't get it. But it was just like a flick of a switch, and then everything was damaging it. So we'll go and play 3 games. And yeah. Well, for our first game, we're on Berlin. Yes. I'm sure this will go well. Okay, the crossing of death. Who are we going to find first? I might just wait here and see if I can get the first shot off. Very good. I mean, the Hori 2 is not really something that I would like to try and shoot at. Or play against, to be honest. Especially with my tank. Look at the list just penning the cupola instantly. I mean, good shots so far, though. Well, the gun is somewhat behaving, at least. And I've made sure that we have enough room for my teammate to my right as well. So that we can both sit in this hole down together. Although his gun is going to be a problem if he keeps doing that. Yes. Interesting. Very interesting maneuver from the Patriot there. Okay. Gun is definitely behaving at the moment. At the moment. I don't trust this gun still. I still find it incredibly annoying to play. And this tank is still, like, bottom tier. Okay. And then it misses that. Yeah, this tank is still definitely one of the worst tanks at tier 9 for me. I don't like it. I hate it still. I don't enjoy playing this tank at all. I'm glad that we've only knocked this down to 1 video a week, because I don't think that I would be able to make 2 videos a week, to be honest, on this tank. As you are probably aware, we are aiming for around 3,000 average damage. If we can get around that, I'll be happy with the tank. Because, yeah, as I said, I don't enjoy playing this. You know what? I think I'm going to go and try and push up a little bit. I cannot really pen this guy. I mean, I can pen his cupola there, though. Need to hit it first. But he can pen me pretty easily. Like, pretty much anywhere. I think he can pen. It seems the right side is a little bit easier for me to pen him, though. Right, let's see if we can go across here. I'd like to try and shoot this this guy here. Wonderful gun! Yes! Oh. Thank you. Let's now try and side scrape on this corner. Maybe one... We've mostly won the other side of the map. It's about 270 for that pen. Which I do not have the pen to do that. Good. I'm a bit worried about pushing this, but We should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, actually, for that. And now we can maybe put one into this guy. Oh, yeah, you hit that, do you, gun? You hit that one. You can't hit a 50 TP. That's literally right there, but you managed to hit the tiniest shot possible on the Scorpion. And we get 3.0. That is fine. That is fine for this. Not the most riveting gameplay, but there you go. And apply. Yes. Lovely. 17 fired, 15 hit, and 11 pens. On 66% marks now. Slowly progressing. For those wondering as well, for the stats, these are the stats after 35 games. We played 34 games to get the first mark, which is about average, to be honest, for me. But it is 3.1 at the moment to mark it, so that's what we've got to roughly aim for each game. Anyway, into the next one. Okay, right, we're on Tundra. Funny story. The last time I played Tundra, I got flanked by a Type 4 Heavy. Now, do not ask me how I managed to get flanked by a Type 4 Heavy, because I still have no idea how I've managed to do that. I went to the hill, and there was a Type 4 Heavy behind me. Yes. I'm impressed just as much as you are. But we are going to go to the hill, and hopefully we can like not lose too much health on the crossing here. I'm going to put one in just blind. Just to see. Maybe we get some extra damage. Who knows? Everything will be shown at the end. But now that we are here, it is a tier 10 game, but I'm not really too worried about that because most of them are mediums. So... oh, this gun. Strikes again. Very cool. That wasn't really going to pen. There we go. That's better. That's a much better shot. Let's see if we can get one into this Chieftain P. Nope. Oh, there's the Type 4. At least he's not behind me this time. I'm going to maybe try and track him there just to get some assistance, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. It's like a 50-50 if I can go through him. This is where the main problem with any challenge that you do no gold in is only really super heavies. Like, that's the main issue when you play with no gold. Because even weak spots on some of those super heavies are just, you need gold. So, which is the reason why you should at least take some gold with you. Like, it's really, really dumb to not shoot gold at all. Interesting line. We're just trying to get our shots out as and when we can at the moment. While also trying to maintain as much of our hit points as we can. Still the Type 4. Maybe we can try and shoot him in a sec. As you can see, very strong turret armor. Getting overmatched by literally everything. Trying to go for the fire on the 140. That, I don't know. That's impressive. Oh, I hate this gun so much. I really do. The thing is, this gun is, one moment it will work, the next moment, nope. We're just gonna miss at point blank range because screw you, that's why. Like, It's so infuriating to play this tank. Super, super infuriating to play this tank. Well, at least we get our 3k damage. It's the main thing that matters. I also think this T100 might be coming right behind us to maybe get some damage done. So maybe we can get one more shot off. He is. He's going up. Come on, T100. Yeah, we keep him tracked as well. Very, very nice. Perfect. And we'll just continue going up because why not? Good. 4k. Very nice. Basically gifted at the end there, but very nice. And at least we can apply that one as well. I mean, if the games keep going like this, we'll have the E5 in no time. I mean, I still need to mark this thing, but we'll have the E5 in no time. I mean, we'd also have the mark in no time, so as you can see, we now have 4,000 average damage, 100% win rate in 2 games. Wonderful. Let's now go and ruin it, shall we? By doing a nice 0 damage game in the 3rd and final game. So for our 3rd and final game, we are on Highway. Oh yes, with tier 10s. My favourite. I mean, to be fair, there's T57 Heavy, I can pen. That's not... The T57 Heavy is not really a tank that you fear when you're firing non-gold. You do fear it, however, when it fires at you. That's when you really don't want to be in front of it. But when you actually need to pen it, it's not a problem. For the most part. Watch me now bounce absolutely everything off of him. But you get the point. It's like, when you do these challenges, they're not impossible to do. You know? Unless it's like a chief 100% no gold. In which case then, I'd think that would be... It's possible. But that's down more to like just RNG of the matchmaker and whatnot. The main issue is super heavies. And that is why gold, premium, special ammo, whatever you want to call it, is in the game. Because of super heavies. If you didn't have these gold rounds or premium rounds in the game, you would just not be able to fight them. They would be meta and they would be just unstoppable. Unless you had, you know, like a very, very high pen TD with its standard rounds. And nobody wants that. But nobody wants a super heavy meta. Like, you remember when the Type 5 was busted when it first got released? And it had like, or when it got buffed, I think it got buffed one time. It had like insane armor. And even like standard rounds from decent pen standard rounds were in the game. It just did nothing. You needed like 300 pen effective to actually go through the thing. And if you had like 300 APCR, you couldn't even pen it. Like the IS-7 just looked at it and just was like, yeah, well, I can't really do anything to that. So no, nobody wants the heavy tank, super heavy tank meta. It's boring. So, no. Gold rounds are not an issue in this game. I know I've just gone off on like a kind of weird tangent there. And kind of off topic, but I mean it's semi on topic, I guess. Attract him. Wonderful. Remember, very bad when a T-57 is firing at you. Very good. You. Bad. Now we deal with you. We are now stunned. Wonderful. Yeah, this is not going to end well. I mean, we're going to end up winning by the looks of things, but... be fair. That guy has the right idea. Yeah. Oh dear. What did I say? A nice 0 damage game. Yeah. Typical. Oh, just as predicted, we get a nice 1,000 damage. Very cool. But don't worry, that was still better than what our 705 and E100 did. I was thinking to myself, I swear it's not just me and this 277 here. But it basically was. Anyway, yes, the M103. I still hate it. I mean, at least it's fully upgraded. Yep, that's about as good. That's about the only thing I can give it. At least it's fully upgraded. See you in the next one.